What's good, guys? Just get the in-game audio stuff sorted. Get the old microphone in the right spot because I generally forget to do that first thing on the stream. And it looks like everything is sorted. And the chat box is actually working for a change. That's unusual for Streamlabs to be in sync with my stream. Let's give a shout out to everybody that's here already then. We got Michael Briggs, we got Bazinga, we got Thrawn, we got Scowo, Linky, Revan, Mando, Sanderdaz. How you guys all doing? Oh, and someone is interrupting stream.
Me.
Ugh, Tally.
Yay. Me.
What?
I can say hello.
Oh, okay. Yeah, apparently Tally's come to say hello as well. Hey there, TX. In her dressing gown. She's making so much effort to be on camera today, apparently. Alright, looks like everything is sorted. I best knock out an arena battle real quick. Well, we still got people piling in anyway. Daft Smeagol, Skywalker Vader's here too.
You're gonna lose.
Probably on my main account, yeah, not on arena. Right, let's get one of these done because I always get to do my arena and I have to do my GAC at these times because it'll clash with all of the big names otherwise, and I can't do it the night before.
Yeah, he's right. Definitely.
Hey there, Lux. Book Hunter's here too. Tay looks like she's ready for an OnlyFans shoot. What, in a dressing gown? Yeah. That'd be some interesting content. Alright, let's slap gas. Forgot what people call him for a second.
Hey, just
we'll have to go for that.
Hey, if it's just a dressing gown, it'll be just fine.
Tally putting me off already. We'll do that one. Hey there, Hermit. How you doing, mate? Best wishes to Tally and Lil Dom. Thank you very much. Lil Dom is asleep right now. Tally, unfortunately, is right next to me. You really smell of cigarettes. Must you smoke and then come right next to me? Ugh. I hate the smell of cigarettes, I really do. I think most non-smokers do. Right, we'll keep slapping him.
Well, he's asleep. I'm going to go and watch Hollyoaks. Good luck.
That sounds like a really fun time.
It does.
Yeah. Hollyoaks, it's like... I'm pretty sure that's like some sort of capital punishment in most countries. Let's slap you. Doesn't really matter who I hit with this. Just trying to get through to... I mean, this one doesn't even have the ult, so this is actually a surprisingly easy team to beat. Oh, come on, open, come out of your bloody...
Anyone want to buy me a pizza
damage
today?
immunity. No, they don't want to buy you a pizza today.
I haven't had a pizza in forever. Been eating McDonald's instead.
Yeah, you ate like £200 worth of McDonald's in like
I need
2
to put
weeks.
weight on. I need pizza.
Yeah, eat proper food then.
Pizza.
Right, let's slam this. Hey there, Renard, how you doing, mate? My wife's in the house too. Yeah, they'll gradually just fall. Let's face it, they're not going to beat Supreme Leader Kylo, are they? There we go, right. I'm getting there, I'm getting close to my Jedi Master Luke now, so...
Damien, can I
I mean, it climbs a bit easier. You literally just did.
I didn't, I poked you.
It's the same thing.
Pop, pop, pop. Daddy, boop.
Hey there, Eyeless.
Boop, boop, boop.
We got EXO as well.
I love you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Yeah, tally boops, always fun, Linky.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, do you want to start like throwing the camera off focus? Thank you. I think we'll start on the alt accounts, Grand Arena wise, and then I just got to kind of remember to do some arena, otherwise I get 0 crystals when you're free to play. You kind of need those bad boys. Alright, let's get in the Grand Arena. Please don't crash on me.
I'm leaving. This is pineapple pizza.
Already into Kyber on this one because we're 11-0, even though I've had 2 battles in which I couldn't full clear them. They've had such good defenses. This is Division 4. I don't have the strongest account, and as a result, it was, you know, I think both times it was one was actually, no, they were both Revans, but one was Darth Revan and one was Jedi Revan. It was like a full Relic Jedi Revan team on defense, and I had nothing that could take it. It beat my Darth Revan squad, which is still in development, and the other time it was they had Malak. So I was like, okay, yeah, not much I can do to get through a Relic 7 Malak with this account yet. This should be interesting. This is going to depend big time on the gears, because I can see both Bugs and Padme. Only got so much to deal with these. 2.6, 2.7, something like that, TX. Pineapple Pizza is the greatest. It is the greatest. That is a hill I will die on. Failed battle came from Gas Glitch, where 5 sacrificed, even though killed him first. Oh, wow. That's a bit of a pain. That is definitely a bit of a pain. Yeah, I haven't gotten even close to undefeated in Division 1. I think I've lost 3, maybe 4 in Division 1. It's been a really, really tough time. I've made it to all my battles. I've just had some really good opponents. And yeah, it's been pretty tough. One of the guys before got me, yeah, he had 2 Galactic Legends, and the Vader counter to Rey failed for us, as you saw. We got 2 dots on out of 2 chokes, which was pretty horrific. And it just wasn't enough to get the numbers we needed. And then they killed Thrawn before I could even fracture, so it was, yeah, dead on arrival in that one. I'm pretty sure today's opponent also has 2. Actually, a viewer of mine. It's going to be a tough one. I've already looked at the roster pre-hand. Very, very good. I don't know what defenses he set out, but I know the roster's good, so I'm expecting a nightmare. Hey there, Similar Zella. We've got Boofy in the house as well. Has anyone else popped in? Doesn't look like it just yet. Right, so it is Relic Brood. Oh, no Django, but he does have Mando. Alright, let's have a look down here. Ah, mate. High Relic Padme as well. That's too much for my Revan team on this one. I got like Relic 2 Jedi Revan on this account, but the rest are like gear 8 to 10. They're not going to get that. Yeah, hit that like button, troopers. Gotta let people know that I'm back. Gotta try and recover my channels. Yeah, that Padme is going to be something else, Michael. It really is. That wouldn't be a problem for my main account. I'd run straight through that. No problem with my Jedi. On my ults, totally different matter. I'll show you my Jedi now for people that think, oh, maybe you can get it. I'll show you them. 2 on Revan, and then look at this. 10, 10, 11 with no Zetas. 7 on Hermit. That is, that's a bit of an ask. That is a bit of an ask. If they were all 11, maybe. I just don't think I can get through that. I think what we're gonna have to do is prioritize getting through the top. I'm very, very strong on fleet on this account. I think we'll go through the top, and then we'll roll the dice and we'll see what my Jedi can do. Maybe my Jedi can get rid of like Anakin or something, and we can possibly clean up. I don't know. But, I mean, because it's Relic Brood, I'm not even going to be able to get through. Oh, no, Sanders, not on my alt account. Not on my alt account. Trey and Thrawn. Yeah, see, again, that'd be great advice, except this is my Trey and Thrawn on this account. Gear 8. 4-star Gear 8, no Zetas. 4-star Gear 8. And let's go and have a look at Thrawn. This one really takes the cake. There he is. 6-star Gear 7. Boom! That's going to be a painful battle if I even dare go into that one. So, yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I've punched up. I've taken out 1 Relic Padme before with my Jedi, but they weren't quite this good. So, my Nest, I don't think she's even unlocked. And my Treya team aren't going to get through this. They're just not. They can take gear 12, but you put any relic in there and they just don't have quite enough to deal with that health pool. I'm going to have to Padme this. I'm going to have to... My rebels will probably still take that. They're not the greatest rebels, but they should have enough about them to deal with the old Bosk squad. And then we'll just kind of see what happens, won't we? I think that's going to be the smartest thing to do. Ugh, what a pain. I'm trying to get this count going. My focus right now is getting my Darth Malak and building up my Darth Revan team, because that way I'll have both a Padme and a Darth Revan team really well developed, and I should be in a good spot where I can then focus a little bit on relics before going for another character. I think to tune up some of these relics to to 7s and stuff like that would be very, very helpful, quite frankly. Very, very helpful. I could really use building up another Galactic Republic member or 2 here. Maybe a Plo Koon, maybe an OG, Clone Wars Chewie, maybe a Barriss, something like that. Because keeping 3PO for my rebels is very handy. And I just kind of can't. In some of these battles, I have to take a whole squad. Having Padme Geo is painful to watch. It is. It's horrible. It's a very long, drawn-out battle. It's pretty safe as long as you don't get like some incredible bad RNG. The thing is not to just blow all of your big moves right away, quite frankly, and a lot of people do. You want to save this bad boy until you've got some decent courage on you. A lot of people blow it early, and then all your big power shots are gone. Yeah, I tend to wait until I've got a decent little bit on there. Let's get some stacks over on him. Let's get some counter on those ones. I mean, obviously some fact's going to be a pain in the butt, but hopefully Kenobi can keep him distracted long enough. Right, she's got a 15 stack, which is quite sexy. Annie's TM, however, is behind Brood, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, I sort of figured was going to happen. I was kind of hoping he'd be a little bit quicker, and you know, that TM bar will climb. There we go, we're at a 22, so now we'll give this a shot. And then we'll follow up with, we've got a 34 now. Boom. Game over. That's what you got to do. Too many people rush it. They blow all those big moves. It's simply a case of waiting, letting that courage stack up like that. And then it's literally 2 or 3 moves and it's game over. But yeah, a lot of people panic. They try and get all their big moves done. And then you're sat there forever trying to get any courage on yourself. And you just can't get anywhere, and the battle ends up lasting 4 minutes. Play it that way, battle's over really quickly. I mean, it's never pretty on banners because you're going to take so many shots, but it works. Oh, I'll get there, Exo. I'll get there. Right, main account, let's see if there's another arena battle time. There is. I don't even know who this geezer is. I know he's not on my payout though, so we'll deal with him. Alright, we'll swap to this team. I don't like direct mirror. I find it ugly. I find it inefficient. It's so much easier to run this. Although, I find this one slightly spotty if you're facing a First Order Stormtrooper. Right, we'll open with an AoE. Come on. Blast coming through.
Is that DB streaming again?
It is me.
Welcome back, and I hope all is well with the family.
Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate the super chat and the support. Family are doing great, thank you. My little boy is currently snoring away downstairs. And yeah, me and Tally are doing fine. So we both just got over the flu. Dominic had it worse than either of us. But yeah, we all came back negative on COVID tests. Just dealing with the grossness that is the flu. And yeah, now we're feeling good. So thank you very much, mate. All right, we'll slap you. Oh, wow, okay. I got to R-rate my Kylo as soon as possible. Really, really do. Yeah. And that one. And that one. Pass it back. And boom. Simples. Don't even need the ultimate for this one. Very, very simple. Hey there, Chuck. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you too. Return to school tomorrow. Oh, you're online schooling. Well, that's got to be better than at least going to school, especially at this time of the year when it's bloody freezing out. I remember those days having to walk to school. I'm really old, so you know I'd have to pass the dinosaurs on the way, but still, I remember those days. Let's get the alt account back up. Let's go deal with Bosk. What do we want to deal with Bosk? Well, I'm thinking Rebels is probably the more optimal because that's not going to work against the Night Sisters. My Rebels aren't that great. They're pretty average for an account that's as powerful as this one. See, I'm still rocking a gear 10 here. I've got an 11. No Zeta yet on R2, which pains me. I really want that number crunch. But can't afford to do it in a minute because I'm working on Darth Revan. That feels most efficient. Yeah, I think that's probably the better option. Not going to work against that Padme, and it's not going to work against those Night Sisters. It's going to get plagued and just kill itself. So it seems the best place to use that in a minute. I'd really like to develop this team a little bit more. Really would. Hey there, Sam Van. How you doing, buddy? I've got Frank as well. How you doing, buddy? Glad to see you doing better. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Outside of a cough, which seems to be worse at night. Other than that, I'm doing good right now. DB, 2 questions. How is your guild doing in new Rancor? And what are you farming now regarding Legends? Legends, I'm working on Jedi Master Luke. Just Relic 7'd my Jedi Knight Luke. I'm currently hoarding the materials that I need for Rey Jedi training and R2 to take to Relic 7. They're both 5 at the moment. Then after that, all that remains is Wigs and Leia. Leia's nearly gear 12. I've got like the main bits all saved. I just haven't wanted to put that extra GP on my account at the second. And Wigs are both 12.3, and they've got stuff saved up to pretty much jump straight to Relic. So I'm more or less pretty much waiting on Mon and Chupio to get to 7-star. They're both in their final star, so they're on that last little path now, getting slowly geared up. I should have him in maybe 2 months, something like that. I should be good. But as for Challenge Rancor, we beat it twice in the main guild. My second division guild, AOK Acolytes, actually beat it for the first time yesterday, so the Alliance is doing pretty well on that so far. So lifelong asthmatic, I get a cough worsening at night. If you can prop your head up. Yeah, I think for me, a lot of the time, because I'm on my phone, I'm like this, I'm kind of compressing my throat. It's probably making it a lot harder to breathe and just making that chest more tickly. Seems to be what's doing it. Hey there, Javier. How you doing, buddy? Helmets are, blasters up. 20, I don't know, what is that? 20, I don't know what that is in UK temp. Or is that in UK temp? I always get confused with temperatures. Frank, becoming a member of the 125th. Thank you very much, buddy. Welcome to the Arc Trooper ranks. I'll be sure to give you that rank on my Discord server as well. We've actually just revamped the Discord server because I've got a second channel now. I'd used it sporadically before for like Call of Duty, but I was never really sure what I was going to do with the channel, and now I finally decided I'm going to be covering trading card games and Pokemon things. One of my other passions ever since I was younger. So I'm going to be doing that. I will be streaming there tomorrow. Here's the link if you want to hit the old reminder thingy or sub to that second channel. We'll be doing all sorts there, battling people in the online version of the card game, pack unopening, stuff like that. I've been collecting since I was about 14, probably longer than that actually, maybe like 12. I don't know, long time. Hey there, Ben, how you doing? You've just missed a couple of arena battles and like one of the alt battles in GAC. You've not really missed much yet, but here in good time. Right, we got to shut down old Bob. Oh, come on, R2, why do you never land a stun? I really need those stuns on my alt account as well because my rebels are a lot squishier. I was hoping to get him down before that. Never mind. Never mind. Shameless plug for the AOK Alliance. Oh, you damn right. You damn right. I don't even run it anymore. I passed the entire Alliance off to one of my former officers because I had to focus more on my content. Doing this full time, couldn't really be juggling all that kind of behind the scenes management stuff as well. It was affecting my, my work, my income, my growth. But still really love those guys and never going to be leaving. I've had a lot of people try and recruit me away, particularly since I handed over the reins, but I'm not going. I love the place. It's like an extended family. Oh, easy. We got this. Not overly efficient, but we've got it down. Let's get that prop back. Wow, that's gear 11 Bane. How did he not die from that? My Luke hit him like a noodle. Ugh. Hey there, Firefly. Speaking of devil, one of the guys right there. Hoarding check, waiting for GL Kenobi or Vader as my first Galactic Legend. Oh, no, my luck. No, my luck. They will arrive just as I unlock Luke, and then I'll be like, oh, because I would absolutely love those characters. All right, let's get this fleet down. What are we dealing with? Ah, that's fine. That's fine. I've got Malevolence and Negotiator on this alt account. They're like 2.6 million or whatever the heck I am. I don't really know what it is. I really don't. Oh, I'm Separatists, aren't I? Why am I clicking Galactic Republic? You and you. Grab you two. We're going to take an additional. We'll take Plo Koon. No, we won't. He's on defense. Never mind. We'll take whatever Falcon that is. I assume that's my... That can't be my Rebel one, actually. Oh, it is. I've forgotten to 7-star it. What an idiot. Okay, I finished that a while ago. I obviously forgotten to 7-star it. We'll stick that there. I very rarely ever fly it in. DB, you're kind of sus today. I was actually going to be wearing my Among Us t-shirt that I got for Christmas, but I forgot. I need to play that game again soon. It's been a long time. Right, is this going to be worth a risk? Let's try it. See if we get buff immunity. We did. The odds of that happening aren't that high. It's really nice when you can land it first time. I would not recommend copying me there. Not unless you're a lot stronger than your opponent in fleet. Alright, that'll be that one done. Let's take care of Rex. Is it even worth flying? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Get it killed. And a boom. There we go. Right, that's the top cleared. Now let's see what we can do about that. Excuse me. That monstrosity that is the bottom wall. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, Lottie has actually got quite a defense down here. That Padme is going to be something else. Going to be something else. Oh, this is massively trimmed now. I've been meaning to do it for ages and I always forget, but I've actually trimmed it because I initially only was growing the front bit and then I started thickening it up around here afterwards, but it was about 2 inches shorter than the front bit, which made the front extra thin. So yeah, I've trimmed it all down and got it all even. Finally. Tally loves it. She won't let me shave it. Finished Mando yet? No, I'm on episode 7, I think. I'm nearly done. I just started watching it by myself because Tally was taking too long. And as a result, she caught a couple of the episodes. She loves old little Grogu, so as a result, she finally started watching it. Just kind of pushed her into watching it that way because then she was just missing it. Right, I'm pretty sure we could take these Night Sisters. I'm not so sure we can take this Padme on my alt account at all. What do we got? We got Darth Revan, although he's only gear 10. Only got 2 of those Zetas. No Zeta on Bastard of Fallen. No, nothing on HK. Obviously, I don't even have a 4th member for the squad. No Sith Empire Trooper. And my Marauder is like gear 6 or something like that. So, not a particularly solid option for dealing with a team that can counter them. No Malak yet either. I think we run Jedi at them. If we can get 1 or 2 killed, we might throw Darth Revan at it. And if we don't, then we'll probably throw Darth Revan at this instead. I think that's probably the best way to go about this. Hey there, Abused Duck. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. Recently Relic Daka. She's R4, 96k health, over 40% crit avoidance. Yeah, I see a lot of people go the crit avoidance route. I don't like it. I prefer a quick. I'm about 120k health and about 290 something speed. She's freaking insane. And being that fast, you can't, even if Grievous was to stun her, she's just out and has a turn again. Watch Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm actually going to be doing that, but in a minute I'm watching Jessica Jones season 1. I finished Daredevil season 1, loved it, so I'm into Jessica Jones right now and I'm loving that too. Let me make sure get an arena battle out of the way. Me and Striker get on. I don't like hitting him. He's a good dude. He's not actually in the Shard chat, but I know he watches my videos and I like him. Let me see who's 22. I don't want to mess with his payout. Zone!
What's up, 125th and General? Bastula.
Thank you very much for the dono, buddy. Deck Monkey. Yeah, I don't like this guy. He hits me all the time. I'm going to hit him instead. I'm feeling nice. I'm gonna not mess with Striker's payout just because I like the guy. So how you doing, mate? Hey, buddy, happy New Year. Heard you're considering a second channel. Already got it, buddy. Already got it set up right now. I've kind of diversified the main a little bit. We have brought in Among Us, but I'm trying not to add too much to it because last time we did that, it kind of really affected the channel. But yeah, that's what's kind of caused that decision. How did you find it when you added extra content to your channel? When I had extra Star Wars content, it was fine. As I started bringing in other games, not so fine. I'm sure everyone knows who Urs is by now, but if not, be sure to check this guy out over on Twitch. And I believe he's also back here for his Galaxy Heroes stuff. So show my boy some support. Big fan of Urs, always have been. Might need to give her a second remod then. Only mod with crit avoidance for secret. Oh yeah, I totally get it in there. That Sidious is a pain in the butt, mate. I can't even beat tier 1. I just can't get the RNG for it. I've tried everything. And I'm not one of those people with a lot of patience. I'm really not. I'm in there. I'll give it 2 or 3 goes. By that point, I'm at the point of launching my phone across the room. So it's just best I stop. I don't have the patience for it. You see in my theory crafting, I regularly... I'm the guy that takes a strategy and I try to make it as minimal for RNG as humanly possible. So yeah, those ones where I need an RNG, I just don't have. I do not have the patience for it. Especially now that I'm a dad as well and I've got other responsibilities. Not great for you either. Yeah, it's considering doing a check channel, so I'd get. I know exactly what you mean, mate. I hate the fact I've got to go and get 1,000 subs again, and I've got to get all those watch hours again, and I've got to get growth in a whole new community. But because I'm going to be covering Pokemon stuff, I just don't think there'll be a very good crossover here, and that dodgy algorithm they've got over on YouTube, all it's going to do is result in loads of my Galaxy Heroes fans not getting those notifications anymore unless they've got the bell icon ticked, which most people don't do. So I really think I have to go the second channel route on it, which is a bit of a shame. I wish I could just do one, but when you got guys like Mobile Gamer that have 2 channels, there's got to be something into it, you know. Even Arnold dropped his Marvel Strike Force content on his main channel. So, and you got giant names like Pokimane, Valkyrie, and stuff like that. The Shroud even, they have 2 channels. Kind of says it all to me. I think I've just got to go that route. I've also started unlisting streams. They got a playlist, but they're not actually coming up in like recommendations because I was finding that was affecting things. Oh, nice and easy. We're running through these here. Gas totally kicking your ass. Phase 4 is brutal. Kind of like, mate, that was a horrible one for me as well. I spent many hours dialing that in on my on a live stream. Right, see how my Jedi do on my alt account here. I don't think it's going to be pretty. Look at this: gear 10, gear 10, gear 11, gear 7, and we're against relics. This is going to be ugly. You analyst streams as well. Yeah, I don't blame you. It was something that I've been considering for a long time. Yeah, it nerfs the views a little bit on once they become replays, but in general I find it benefits the rest of my videos, and I've got a big repair job to do on my channels as it is. Big repair job. I saturated it with so many different titles. As soon as I had a decent PC, that was it. You know, I brought in crap, I can't do an assist. Yeah, I brought in Call of Duty, we brought in KOTOR, Battlefront, Among Us. Like, there were so many titles that came in, and I noticed that suddenly the YouTube recommendations and stuff were just dying off, and loads of people complaining they weren't getting them, and that was because they weren't watching one game. YouTube decides they don't want to watch any of your games. It's like, that's not quite how it works. Alright, let's pass that over there. If I can get rid of Anakin, I might be able to get this with a second team. I wish I got a Relic Yoda at some point on this account. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! That's literally what I thought might happen with those squishy tunes. Ooh, Jolie being the first one gone. That's that. Yeah. So we'll take out Night Sisters, and that'll be the end of Shadowhand. We got to hope, because he's put pretty much all of his best stuff on defense. We got to kind of hope that results in him not being able to beat my defense. All right, I think we're taking that. Well, we got Night Sisters. I'm trying to think of the best way to get some sort of control here. I'm thinking for the control aspect, we might take Treya. I don't know if she's gonna be strong enough. I can isolate Zombie. I could really easily take stuff out, but then I could also take Boba and just bypass Zombie. I could take Vader and Boba. Might be the better option. Imps, how good are they? It might work. It might work. My imps aren't that good on this account. We got a couple of gear 8s in there. How's she looking? I mean, he's got her modded pretty much right, so My only concern is it's a Saj lead. Don't usually like imps against that because you'll reduce turn meter on the opening attack. And I don't have Death Trooper, so I also can't dispel zombie. That means I have to deal with a few shots. Yeah, I think I'll play it safe and I'll skip imps. Just because I've already dropped one. I need an efficient clear on this battle. I'm gonna take that. Spacey, how you doing, buddy? Thank God for recommendation section. Didn't get notification, but it was on my list. Yeah, joys of YouTube, buddy. Be sure that you've we've reworked the Discord server now. Be sure that you set your tag to Galaxy Heroes, because we no longer use everyone tags on the Discord server. I totally misplayed the freaking Merciless there, you idiot, Damien. Right, well, basic you. I'm gonna swing at her just because she's annoying. Zap. Grenade. Oh, I really can't wait to build this team up a little bit. Alright, you're not going to do anything. And hopefully just everyone dies. Man, my Darth Revan's so poo, this ain't no damage. Alright, that'll do. It was first time and that's what we needed most. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the candle. I need to fix my YouTube big time. Made so many mistakes. Likewise, mate. Likewise. It's been a lot of trial and error. And obviously where I've had downtime due to health issues and stuff, it kills off your momentum and then you've got to kind of rebuild again. And yeah, it's been a tough old battle on YouTube. It really has. 2020 was not a good year. I had about 9 months downtime overall between Tally being like ill after giving birth and then my health issues. So it looks like we're both repairing. I put more effort into Twitch last year, and I see you did as well. I mean, I was there in some of your sim streams and stuff like that, so I know we both put a lot of effort in over there. Looks like we've both got to switch back a little bit and really put the work in here now. I think that'll do it for this account. That's about all I can do, and I've got to kind of pray that he's exhausted his best stuff on defense. We'll get back to the main now. Jump into an arena battle. No, we can't yet, so we'll get straight into Grand Arena then. Yeah, I'm hoping that's enough. Hoping that's enough. I lost the finals in my GAC main by 1 point. Sucks, but considering I keep facing opponents with double GLs, that's exactly what I'm having right now. They've all got 2 Galactic Legends. They're all stronger than me. They've all got better rosters because I'm very widely built. And a lot of them are quite efficient. We're very, very, very close to Kyber, which would be nice because I haven't hit Kyber in a long time, where I kept missing. It wasn't even like I was losing, it was that I just wouldn't even play like 2 battles in a round because I was, dealing with my issues at the time. But yeah, we've done alright here. We've beat 2 of my viewers, and now we're against another one of them. But this dude got good defense. What's that? Oh, that's a decent clear. 21-20. That's all first time. That's all first time. Slightly inefficient in 1 or 2 battles. I know, because I've got quite a few 21-20s myself. Alright, what are we dealing with? What are we dealing with? Okay, we've got standard Rey. We'll get that with Kylo. Padme, we'll get that with Jedi. I know Shaq's there, but you take out Shaq third usually and you're alright. Oh, Django Nest, I haven't seen that in a little while. Oh, look down here. Oh, we got bog standard Droidica. Grievous. Not bad. And then we got the old classic Chase Wiggs Mon. Alright. Alright. So I'm thinking Night Sisters and probably Geonosians. Don't think I can afford to use Shack Troopers because I don't know what's behind. That's the problem. If I knew what was behind, I'd probably use Shack Troopers. I might have to use the bugs. Yeah, I can't make mistakes with this score. It's one of the ones where you've got to first time everything and you've got to play well. I've had quite a few 2130s this season, but on average, on a clear, I get about 21, 23, something like that. That's usually because I kind of have a bit of a clunky battle or two in there, where I might misplay something, or an RNG roll doesn't quite go your way. So, yeah. I need things to go quite well here, but I know he has 2 GLs, and I can't be sure that he's kept the other one for offense. He's probably used it on defense as well behind this, and I'm going to be in a horrible, horrible position then, because I won't be able to beat it. Ugh. A little bit nervous, guys, a little bit nervous. I expect to lose this one. I expect to lose when I go up against a double. I know I'm at a disadvantage, and as I said, this guy, fantastic roster. I did have a look through. It was very good, very well modded, looks like a good player. So not one of the ones that I can just kick back, relax, and slap, you know? Kyber v Rey is a low banner win. Yeah, so is Night Sisters versus Grievous. He's got very, very... Bugs versus Moniz as well. He's got a very, very good defense. That's going to sap a lot of banners. Ain't going to be pretty. I mean, I'd be satisfied if I can even full clear the guy, quite frankly. As long as I hit Kyber, I'm good with that. It looks like we're going to have to get the old witches out here. I can't afford to use something like gas, because I don't know what's behind. When you've got a good player like this, odds are they're setting traps for you. They're trying to make me use gas. Yeah, hitting Kyber even with a lose, I'll be very, very happy. Get the heck out of my team, Talia. Spirits, that's what we want. Alright, here we go. When you're against Droidica, you've got to be a little bit more wary about using your Dispel moves. Dispel them at the right time. Haven't fought Droidica in a bit. Hopefully I don't screw up my own play. Right, let's go for a double stun. We've got 1. I'm not wasting the second one. I want to keep that Dispel. Alright, he's going to do his thing. Alright, I'm going to want to dispel that now. Preferably get a stun on him straight after. Oh, he dodged the stun. That is not what I wanted. How close is she to a turn? The TM's there. Alright, see if we can get rid of B1. Alright, stun I believe is number 2, right? Second one. We get a stun. Oh, dodged again. Are you serious right now? Right, there we go. We got a stun. We got a stun. That's beautiful. Alright, so that B1 down. We've taken care of that tag team of B1 and Droidica, which is always scary. There we go. Droidica's gone. So many people play this just incorrect, and that's usually the reason that things go very, very ugly for them. Obviously, I put that guide out recently, kind of showing you how to play this right. It's not about rushing when you get the Droidica version. Alright. Oh, and that should be a 55. Nice if I can get some Plague on in a second. I ain't got none of my specials. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a heal over there. I want to make sure I get 55 banners. There we go. And boom! Oh no, didn't die. Now he's dead. Now he's dead. It's a fun battle. Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing. And my guide, I really tried to stress the importance of your priorities. You fighting BB, fighting Droidica, fighting Newt. They're all different. You can't fight the battles the same, and that's where I see a lot of people screw it up. That and the fact they're all running really slow DACers, which tends to be the what's the word I'm looking for? The I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but it's the consistent thing, and all the people that lose is a really either soft or slow DACer. Looks stressful. It's more stressful if you don't know what's happening in the battle. I knew I was safe. I had so many heals there that even if I get stunned, my DACer can still tank. Even with the guide, trust me, it's if you've got your DACer dialed in like mine, you're fine. You really are. Alright, normally I use Geonosians against this. Need Jedi. Anything half decent will beat that. This is a Gear 12 nest, so Kylo. Oh, trying to think of banners, but most of these battles are going to be 55s or 56. I don't like that. I'm not too keen with Baze being there, to be honest, with this version. Speaking of guys might have an opinion on this. Do you think there's a better all-purpose GL killer team than Vader, Watt, Thrawn, Moff, and Shaw? Can't really comment. I've not used it. I don't know how efficient it is, and I'm not even sure what it would kill. I suspect looking at that it would definitely get rid of Rey. I'm not that familiar with Moff's kit, so I'm not sure how you contain a double tank first order for Kylo, but yeah, I can see that it would probably kill Rey. Trey can get good banners. Do I have anything else if you have bugs? I have Lord Vader. As long as his bugs aren't too good. Let's go and have a little look at Mintown's Geonosians, just in case he's got them lurking in the back. Relic 3, lots of 12s. We've got 12.5 spy, but I'm sure my Vader can take care of that in one blade. So yeah, Vader should be able to take care of that, and there's nothing at top that badly needs Lord Vader, so we can probably go the Treya route there, actually. Might be a little bit safer, because obviously Chase are there, so wouldn't want to brute dispel and then you know, focus down on something like Spy. That would have been a little bit ugly for my Geonosians. Let's take her. I really want a Relic Nihilus at some point. I want to think. Don't know if it's really worth taking Savage in. They don't target him. If my Scion gets going early and they don't target Savage, then he can clean up characters really easily that have reduced their own health due to the assist attacks. But if Scion hasn't taunted early, they will just smack Savage like nothing. So it's just up in the air, really. Wondering if do I really need a fifth here? I'm not sure. Really not sure. I don't think I've used Treya against this. I've seen people do it, but I've not used it myself. Trying to survive in squad arena, but I'm massively outspent. I'm the same, buddy. There's so many whales in my arena shard. There's some actual super krakens. My buddy Lord Don in particular. Swear he must drop like 5 figures a month on that game. I'm not even close to that. I'm not even close to that. Vader and a tank can kill that team if you have Relic Vader. I do have Relic Vader. He's only got 5 dot mods and he's only Relic 5 though, so I don't know if that's going to be a big difference maker. But yeah, like Don took like 6 months off, like when GL's released, and he came back and within about 2 days he had them. He just like wailed everything he needed to get them. It was like, Jeebus. You just realised Sith Trooper is available in this. Oh, talking about Vader bugs. Okay, no worries. What do you reckon, guys? Do we go in with 4? Do we chuck in old Count Dooku? We're facing Mon, Wiggs, and Chase. Chase are gear 12, but the others are relict. I've not even spent 4 figures on this game in like 4 years. Let alone like 5 figures a month. Hey there, Bass. How you doing, mate? Turns out I'm with newer shards. GL's pretty much will drop at once. Went from having none of my shards to having about 12. Yeah, it will happen because people will be working on it at the same time. Most likely getting it at the same rate due to the crystals they're earning. That's why getting in the top of the shard is important really, really quick. People going for Phoenix are doing it the wrong. You're going to have to go Newt team, get Padme as fast as you can so you can get to the top of the shard quickly. And then hold it for everybody that's trying to unlock Thrawn to go with their Phoenix team. Odds are the hyperdrive people are getting there first. I'm pretty sure you get Jedi Revan really quickly, don't you? And Jedi Revan, in turn, can beat Padme. Oh, you are, Petrescu. We're still on the main GAC at the moment, though. Nobody seems overly sure. I'm going to try it with 4. I do have a very good Scion and a pretty decent Traya. It kind of comes down to who they focus, and they stupidly focused on a non-taunting Scion, so we got a little bit lucky there, I think. You happen to join one of the first hyperdrive bundle shards, yeah. You're going to be in a very dodgy spot then, buddy. My ult is fortunate that it's an old one. I revived it after about a year of it being inactive. Right, let's get that over there. Alright, Super Zombie. Do the old crush thingy-majig. Alright, they're starting to really hurt themselves. Savage is going to come into play in a moment. Take that off you. Right, who's got the highest TM? Wedge. Just wallop Wedge. Wallop Chase. Sorry, Baze. Chase is the group of them. Alright, Shurik can go down. I figure she'd bring him back quickly. Do another big drain. Yeah, this looks more than safe. Let's get Daze over there so he doesn't keep gaining TM. Really? He didn't kill him? Come on, Savage. Why'd you hit like such a sissy? Dude's a freaking monster and he's such a wimpy shot. Right, let's get rid of that. Now he ain't coming back at all. You ain't coming back. You know, crush, see if we can get a little bit of health spread around. Yeah, it's not a very efficient, pretty battle, is it? I'm going to give him a little bit of protection now. I really don't want him to die. Damn, this is a tanky Biggs. Right, there we go. Ugh. Kind of same banners I'd have got with Bugs there, but we hit Kyber. The return to the Kyber Club. Thank God for that. That's been... I can't even count the number of GACs I've been out of there. I was always one of like the content creators that was consistent for always being there. I mean, I won like, what, 12 or 13 in a row, all in Kyber, where I won like 12-0 or 11-1. So, yeah, it's nice to be back. He does have Bugs. Bugs and Night Sisters. Ooh. Ew. Okay. So, Lord Vader will deal with this. Padme... something. Something to deal with that. Kylo, Jedi, or whatever's left. I think that's the plan. That is the plan. Let's see if we can get an arena battle in. I usually will climb to top 5 or something, but when I'm playing this, I forget and I don't focus so much. I don't think this geezer's in my payout. I know he's not on my payout anyway, so I don't think he's anytime soon. So we'll just bump him. Thank you, Renard. Thank you, Mike. You got your first Kyber in GAC Division 1. Nice, nice. It's always good when you get it in Division 1. Because a lot of people will hold off joining Division 1. They will fight in Division 2 forever. They'll do everything they can to keep their GP low because they're scared they won't reach it. It's not that difficult to reach it, in all honesty. As long as you're playing efficiently, you should be alright. That's really annoying that they've done that there. That means I can't isolate General Kenobi right now. Ugh. I've got to wait another whole turn. Which means there's a real possibility I will lose somebody before I get there. Should be fine still. Should be fine. You've never got Kyber, Linky, really? That surprises me, bud. What's been the problem? Do you miss out, or do you seem to always have much stronger opponents? Hey there, Pan. How you doing, bud? Right, now we can isolate. Let's send that one over here. Disruptor, how you doing, buddy? Right, we slapped that one. I'm doing well, thanks. I'm doing well. I've been gone for a while. Obviously, I returned from the health issues I've been having with long COVID. And then sadly, after about a week of being back, I got flu. So that was nice, which then infected my sinuses. I'm on antibiotics at the moment, but I'm well enough to return, so feeling good. Only missed Kyber once. See, that's some efficient play right there. Good old Sanders. Sanders don't mess around. Stronger opponents, didn't matter what division I was in. Have you just not farmed efficiently, or have you farmed efficiently but your opponent's slightly more efficiently than you? Because I'm one of those. I'm very much a bloated account. I am 6-something million, but quite frankly, there's probably people about 4.9 million with better tuned rosters than me in that top 80. So I get some pretty scary matchups. Keep missing Kyber by like 100 banners. Oh, fish guy, that is not good. That is... I've actually had that not long ago. I thought I was going to finally get back in despite being unwell, and I missed out by about 180 banners or something, which was quite infuriating. But I've really kind of focused making sure I get some of those bloody feats done this time. You got a bloated account, but I seem to face people who only farm for GAC. Yeah, those efficient players, guys like my buddy Yeti, really efficient rosters, and they're pretty scary to face. I best hit an AoE. I'm reading chat and I'm not paying attention to my time left on the battle. Let me just take care of Rey real quick and I'll catch up on chat. Alright, slap her with that AoE. There we go. Boom! Alright. This should be my first undefeated JC season. Still need to play, but it looks promising. Nice. I'm hoping we go undefeated on my ult today, but I'm very beatable there because I've got stuck on his Padme. Pan's never missed Kyber. Problem is matchmaking is so skewed. Have people in my round with 0, 1 and 2 GLs. Yeah, that top 80 kind of analysis that they look at when they're picking matches, it seems to be so strange. I mean, I had it really rough. Remember when I very first unlocked Supreme Leader Kylo, it was like gear 8. But it was matching me with Relic 7 Ultimate Rays. It was like, how are our rosters equal? But somewhere in the top 80 we must have been. I don't know. But then on the flip side, I get some GACs where I look at my opponent, I'm like, this is just unfair. I shouldn't be... My roster is so much stronger than theirs that I feel bad playing them, you know? Yeah, those top heavy accounts are always the toughest ones, man. Kind of wish there were more slots in GA. I think there needs to be more divisions, Josh. I really do. Because before, obviously, you know, people in 6 million that was quite rare. It was guys like Warrior, you know, like the mega Kraken creators and Arnold that were up there. But there weren't that many people, and now 6 is pretty common if you've been playing for a long time. I'm a freaking 6, and I'm not got a great roster, and I don't spend, so I think there needs to be like 2 or 3 more divisions added onto the top at this point. They do, Duck. They even need to add like division like 11, 12 and stuff like that, and then push the other ones down a little bit. They got to do something. They really do have to do something. I feel bad for this person opponent. I'm always outmatched. Got my last Kyber for Division 3 onto 2. Ooh, nice. Good luck in Division 2, buddy. You're only 4.66. Hey there, William. How you doing, bud? Can't stay long. Happy New Year, and hopefully a healthy one for you. Thank you, T-Dog. That goes to you as well, buddy. I'm 5.5, face a 6 every time. I'm guessing you got pretty good at roster then, Frank, or just getting really bad matches. They also need to do a fleet. Yes, they do. Tell me about it. That drives me mad. There's a couple of different variations to both the Mal and the Negotiator squads. So it'd be nice to not have to manually build them all the time. Messed up, I wailed on the wrong ones. Ooh, I'm just about 6 million, got no GL, so I lose all the time. Yeah, I can see that being a big problem. Alright, let's take care of this these big squads, I suppose. Let's go and get Kylo in. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're extremely top heavy, yeah. I can see why you get those kind of matches then. You're the kind of person that matches up with me. Those really well-tuned top-heavy accounts that are weaker than me in terms of GP will end up facing me quite regularly. I want to get one on you as well. Right, now swap back, slap an AoE, that should drop somebody. Yep, Finn's gone. You're protected by damage immunity now. Slap an AoE, that Poe's gone. Slap a basic, she's gone. Looking good, looking good. Do I want an AoE? Probably. Let's go for that. Oh, that killed L3, very nice. May as well just build up some stacks. Not much I can do in the meantime. She's probably going to proc that. I don't want to take a risk that she might, because I've only got 2 people left. I'm going to proc that now. Yeah, one more of those and she's done. Boom! Sorted. Ugly on banners, but she's down. Right, so Jedi to deal with this one. Ugh, so much crap in my throat. You. Bastula. Oh, I've got Luke nowadays, haven't I? I always forget I own Luke. Honestly, I don't know how he works in some of these battles now. Where would I most efficiently use Luke? Because I regularly use my Jedi team for a couple of counters. I've been learning his kit, but I actually don't know where I will use him. This happens to me a lot. When I very first get a new character, I've already got like Grand Arena offense and defense structured in here, like my playbook. So I'm never quite sure how to use someone new. Counter GLs or to set your GL on defense. Okay, you love Luke. I love Luke as well. He's actually Relic 7, but here this was pre-lock. You haven't built as a speedy support or a slow offense. I think he's somewhere in the middle at the moment. It's better to look at him on the main screen actually, because he's that was at lock. He needed like 1 golden eyeball to go from gear 11.4 or whatever to Relic 7, and I didn't have it pre-lock, and I didn't have the crystals. There he is. What are we looking at? So 208, 96 speed. So he's sort of in the middle there. Yeah, I need to start practicing some GL counters with him or something, really. Use Luke instead of Grandmaster Yoda in the Revan team. Oh, okay. I mean, he's definitely a fun character. I love those mass assists he does. I really do. Better not mess up Jedi v Padme after all your boasting. That'd be my luck, won't it? Because this is going really, really well. So, yeah, that'd be my luck that suddenly this one is the first loss in like 1 billion years. No, that would be a good way to screw up. Picking the wrong tune. Right, I think I'll just play my usual squad here. Not experiment with something I'm not familiar with. Love seeing Rey Tato getting baked. Good range, especially for the Kylo counter. Alright, TX, take care, buddy. Yeah, I have to have a look at what I'm going to do with Luke next season, I think. Because at least there he's Relic 7. He'll have a little bit more about him, a little bit more security for me. Solo with Gear 11 Luke against Relic Padme? Is that a thing? Where is Wicked Lead in Purgatory now? It's never been used again. Yeah, I need to build up a couple more Jedi. We've got like Shaq, Zaris. I think I need to build up something like Ezra and Ayla Sakura. Maybe a Juhani. Something like that. We've got Plo obviously vacant these days. Need some extra tunes to go with Luke. I love Ayla. I've been wanting to work on her forever, and obviously Ezra too. It's pretty clear I'm a Phoenix fan. I mean, I own my Hera figure, and Ezra's on the way. So I really should. Ezra is good to build up. Yeah, I'm thinking so too. I think it worked very, very nicely in territory battle under Luke. Right, let's get this in. Let's get this in. Take care of this one, squad. Enough procrastinating for today. Right, let's go and get rid of Annie. R7 Ayla is nice but squishy. Yeah, I suspect so. Most of those attackers, especially those old school added characters, are pretty much glass cannons, aren't they? The likes of Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot and stuff like that. They were great fun, but they were always very, very soft. Is that Termite 100%? I'm going to see if he's going to go next. He should do, so I'll just basic there then as a result. Alright, slap Annie. Alright, he's stunned. That's pretty tasty. Ah, no thingy over there. What pain. So we can get stun on him. Yeah, we'll keep him stunned. Pass that one over. Bang. Anakin's gone. Let's get some foresight around. Get bent, girl. Don't really have any buffs to spread. We'll just get some of that around for spread. Some turn meter. I've got to find my most efficient route for turn meter on Revan. I don't think there really is one. Who's got the highest right now? He's going to get countered if I do this, which isn't pretty. I want to get to his next mark as fast as I can. Alright, just keep hitting General Kenobi for a second. Oh, right, he's triggered thingy, but he's got mark. That's the important thing here. Oh, my alarm's going off. Let me just dismiss that. Alright, get rid of Padders. Alright, she's gone. Alright, Shaq's next. Otherwise, Shaq will just keep Ahsoka around. So, why do I do that? I forget you can ignore Taunt. Foresight, unfortunately, there still. Right, now we can spread counter around. We ain't got to worry too much. Over here. And a go. Alright, you're gone. Swap. Yeah, do what you want. Do what you want. You're done. You're toast, Padme. Right, let's get rid of her. Simples. I want that last banner back. I need another one big assist attack. That'll do it. Not going to get it back on Jolie, I don't think. Not enough health left on their team. Oh no, there we go. Boom! Allow for what? My antibiotics. I take them every 8 hours. Right. Let me catch up on chat. Any Jedi can tell me is good under. Yeah, especially you get stun as well and counter attack. And you also get counter attack through his buff, don't you? So yeah, she's always going to be slapping and stunning, which is really nice. Once you get Master Luke, you can build up 2 teams pretty much nicely. I'm looking forward to that. That's what I'm working towards now. But at the moment, managing the stupid Rancor, oh yeah, it's horrible, mate. The challenge Rancor is absolutely horrible. You need everyone on the same page, using like airplane mode on their phone, having a second device to communicate on Discord when it's safe to post. It's not fun. I really feel for the officers in my guild right now. You can AoE with Revan when you're strategic. Yeah, when he won't get it there, and that's usually something that's often overlooked. But normally I have that over on Yoda, so we can always do his little special before he goes for a kill shot on someone like Anakin or Padme. I don't usually have it on Revan when I need to use his AoE. Yeah, nice to get a 60. That's just one of those battles that I mastered so long ago that I just don't misplay it. So it might not be optimal sometimes in terms of playing it, but I always get through it. Plenty of time left. I'm never worried, even when they put Barris in there, and I always get 60. So as officer, it brings a great deal of stress. I can imagine. That's why you don't want to be the boss of your guild, because the Rancor. Oh no, I left just before that even was announced, fortunately. But yeah, I certainly wouldn't want to take that job back now, I tell you. Right, so Next time at the end, call Hermit Yoda for all the assists. He only had 2 Masters training around though, so it wouldn't actually have been. It wouldn't have helped Jolie, who was the one that needed the protection, but everyone else had it. See the damage that Kylo can bring to face? Yeah, I saw that before Arnold's video. Somebody else posted that on Reddit about a week before Arnold's video. 50% run or something like that. I saw it on there and it was bloody impressive. I've got a video myself that should hopefully be out tomorrow, a phase 2 one for Kylo, which does nearly 40%. So keep an eye on the channel, I'll add that one up. Right, so we got Night Sisters and we got a Bug Squad. I think we'll deal with the bugs first. If you call Hodo uses basic and heals, that's what he means. Yeah, fortunately, I had max health everywhere. And I don't think he heals enough protection to have given Jolie what he needed there. Let me have a look. I'm sure it's 10% on assist and 5 from Hermit. The exact numbers aren't... Yeah, it's 5 protection, which wouldn't have been enough. I'm sure from an assist under his lead, isn't it 10? 20. So, yeah. I needed an assist attack for that one for Jolie, and he didn't have anything else I needed. Let's get back into Grand Arena. That should help guilds knock it down, fast coordination. Yeah, if you've got enough Kylos, you should be able to get through phase 1, 2, and 3 with just like a handful of players now. So then everybody needs to be focused on building a phase 4 team. And I've got a phase 4 video coming as well, which is like 4.7%. So you shouldn't need too many people using it to get through. And the best thing, there's not a single Galactic Legend in that squad. Not one. Not a one. I see most of those squads have like, you know, around the 3 or 4%, all have like Jedi Master Luke or Sith Zombie Palp. You know, this one doesn't have a single one of them. So between those squads, between Arnold's video, my upcoming video, and the phase 4 video that I've got coming, you should be fine. You're going to need about 6 or 7 Kylos to get to phase 4, and then no Galactic Legends at all to take care of phase 4. It should be quite doable for a lot of guilds that will coordinate them. Right, so what we're dealing with Palp and Vader in this one, aren't we? So Palpatine, Vader, Thrawn. Who the fudge else is coming into this team? I gotta blow my nose a second, guys. All the crap is going into my throat. I'm kind of struggling to breathe. I'm gonna mute Mike so you don't have to hear this grossness. If anyone else can chime in on who the heck I put with this squad to deal with bugs, because I actually can't remember. I usually use Palpatine so I can open with a choke, then Merciless. Then I can take out Spy with a blade, go through and kill everybody. That's usually the way I do it. Obviously, if Brood's not Relic, I can actually take him with a blade straight away, but he is Relic, so I'll take Spy. I just can't remember who you guys with the team. I don't regularly use this. So give me 2 seconds to sort my nose out, and you guys can kind of chime in. Back in a sec. And I'm back. Right. What do people say? Piet, what? Piet, Watts on defense. That one's not doable for me, sadly. Piet, if you don't use them anywhere. Probe. Oh, Probe's gear 8. So is my Piet, to be honest. But I do sometimes use Piet in this. Embo lead. Oh, I wish I hadn't been built up. I love Embo. Gideon, I do, but he's not kind of functional. He's gear 8. No Zetas. Piet has both Zetas, fortunately. So I could take Piet and a tank. Shore Trooper, maybe? New year, new chair stream. Damn right, buddy. Shout out to Apple Core, Paul B. Addy Buddy. Louis Tunes. Trying to see if there's anyone else that I haven't given a shout out. I think you're the only ones. Target for debuffs, give you more turn meter later. TIE Fighter for an AoE. Yeah, so I'm not totally sure I'm even going to need a 5th character, but I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Who am I putting Piet's little buff on? Technically, it doesn't matter, right? Because if I remember right, that buff benefits Piet if that toon dies. And none of them are going to die, so I don't think it really matters, does it? Because the buff that goes to the rest of the team, if I remember from reading Piet's kit, comes from his unique and isn't tied to his little special. Still, I've only recently begun looking at those kits properly because I'm now in the process of developing him. So yeah, it's also a mark. All right, well, what do I take 4? We'll see how this goes. We should be okay. All the bugs were 12 except 1. Right, so I'm thinking Fracture Brute, then Choke, then Merciless, then Cull him. If he comes out of it. Hey there, Jacob. How you doing, mate? Alright, so that. And that. Then that. Oh no, he lived. Okay. Didn't get enough dots on him, clearly. Okay. Here's what it is. I'm gonna keep that and try and cull him in a second. There we are. Right, now stun everyone. Beautiful. Just going for overkill here. Choke them. A COVID safe choke there from the distance. Beautiful. Don't think I really needed Piet there at all. I could probably have done that with a 3. Probe will help clear his taunt. I really need to build my probe up at some point. I've left him gear 8 from the Grievous Nuke days. I probably should build him up. Hey guy in chat, how do I get more armor? Protect defense. Defense. Yeah, better safe than sorry. I wasn't quite sure on the speeds. I didn't even think to look before because you know me. I just walk head on into battles. Gear 11 probe be good for ray counters. Always good to hear because I do love me some extra counters, especially ones that don't involve another relic. Another galactic legend. So what we got here? We got Night Sisters. We got all sorts left. We still have 501st and Padme, so we could Padme this and then undersize 501st the Django team. Simple. We could undersize the Padme one, but when you generally do that, you tend to lose a banner or 2 anyway. So gas solo. We'll gas solo that team. Let me see who's even in it. I mean, there's a few stuns in there. But then their gear levels aren't exactly sky high to kill him. Yeah, gas prevents revives. The only problem I've had in the past is he, against one Night Sister squad, he nearly bloody lost. He just got stun locked and just absolutely like swarmed for about 4 or 5 turns. Couldn't get a go. Gas or with Ahsoka versus the Night Sisters, and Shaq versus the Bounty Hunters. Yeah, often when it's Gas, I send in like him and either him and Rex or him and Fives just for that little safety. Oh, Gas is modded for protection. Like I was the one that came up with that like super tanky Gas method. He's literally never lost a gas mirror ever, and that's why I designed him that way. He's so freaking defensive and tanky, it's crazy. The trouble is, as I said, he gets stun locked. I've never liked him against Night Sisters for that reason, because I remember people were like, oh, it's absolutely safe, use it, and we nearly died, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. Whereas Padme generally just counters this to death. So you guys reckon Gas +1 against Night Sisters instead of against the Nest squad then, yeah? So yeah, I mean, he could take his girl. Could take little snips of him. It doesn't really matter which way I do this, you know? I could use Padme against the other team or this team. We've got Shack Troopers. You take the Gas versus the Bounty Hunters and then save Shaq for the other one. You take Shaq T for the Bounty Hunters. Okay. Your Gas is modded full offense state. Yeah, mine is likely to be changed recently. A lot of the like 5s got changed recently as well. I had an offense style 5, so when he died, all that offense went to my others, and he was absolutely a complete freaking savage. But now he's gone to the more traditional like health and defense method. Oh, they stunned both of them. This is what happens every time I use him. He gets stun locked and then nearly freaking dies. I don't like him versus Night Sisters. We've not even killed one enemy yet. Not one. Alright, there we go. We got this. We got this, but it's never pretty. See, that wasn't... I would have got 60 with Padme. Don't like that at all. Kind of what happened last time. We ended up with less banners doing it, and it wasn't particularly comfortable. Right, let's get Shack Troopers in, or whatever we really want here. It doesn't really matter, does it? They're gonna get smashed. Yeah, 59 is just not. Padme isn't 60. If you play it correctly, she can be, because you'll get off quickly and get your protection up off. So plague doesn't stick, protection doesn't get hurt. Then you quickly with General Kenobi from that point put counter up. They attack, you keep swarming them and just keep procking your protection up moves at the right time. You pull off 60s. I do it fairly regularly. Only really fast Night Sisters cause a problem, but those didn't seem that quick. Alright, just gonna get the rest of the Shack team. Yeah, 59 wasn't particularly great. You would have gas soloed the Bounty Hunters, they can't handle it. That's what my initial thing was, that I was going to pad many other and gas this lot. But yeah. Second time I've done Night Sisters and I just don't like it. I really don't. One of those teams that just doesn't feel... I never feel overly safe. And then even when I win, I don't get great banners. Alright, Bloody, I don't even know where to start. They look quite quick. All clones to assist. That's the heal, isn't it? Yeah. Get one of those on. Oh, okay. Didn't actually mean to get the kill there. Boom. 59. I would have been better banner-wise the other my initial plan. I really would have. But, you know, hindsight. Oh, my little boy's here. Here, dum-dum. Baby, close up. Are you watching? Yeah? You gonna wave to the camera? Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. You gonna wave?
He just woke.
You're too tired at the minute, are you, boy? Yeah? No, you can't have the keyboard when Daddy's live. He beats the life out of this keyboard and then always finds these shortcuts and turns things off. Or tries to buy things. He keeps trying to wail all the time on Marvel. I'm sat there playing Marvel Strike Force and he's hitting all the buttons and buying stuff. And I'm like, no, Dom. Right, what's left in fleet? So, alright, so Negotiator, Malevolence. Are we good? How many banners do I need? I don't like how inefficient some of my battles have been. I think we might have lost in banners, sadly. You alright, baby? You're not properly awake, are you? You got a little red cheek. He keeps getting that red cheek since he had the flu as well, bless him. He's so big, yeah. 10 months now. And your baby boy. You give Daddy 5? You give Daddy 5?
Gonna do 5?
You give Daddy 5? Yeah, there we go. Good boy. Yeah. He's got like 4 little teeth now. 2 top, 2 bottom. Hey, yeah.
I wish he had looks for me.
Call Act to assist with 5s because the turret will assist as well. Turret won't assist if you call Echo. Hey, alright, buddy. That's actually a fair point. I probably should have done it that way.
What are you doing?
You're very excited, aren't you? He loves all the lights. He really is a mini DB. I know how unfortunate he looks like Dad. Right, let's get Negotiator in.
Can I give Daddy 5 before we go?
You should take that one. He's just holding Daddy's finger, apparently.
Can I give Daddy 5? Give Daddy 5.
You give me 5? Yeah? Yeah, good boy. Annie. You're very chesty, son. We'll leave 1 ship off. We can probably actually leave 2, to be honest. Get an extra banner. See if that'll do the job. What the little Dom hype we got in chat right now, eh? All those troopers using the little Dom emote. I got to update that one. That one, he's about 2 or 3 months in that picture.
If that.
We got a more recent one. All right, let's take care of these rebels. We're gonna smash them, Dom.
So I'm gonna be 1 year in 2 months.
Yeah.
You're excited.
You getting old, boy? You so growly for? Hey?
Ooh.
You talking? Right, let's get that. Alright, we'll swarm on you instead then. Here I'll get rid of Bistan. Boom! Kicked his butt. We just got Falcon. He'll probably fly in Phantom in a second. Yeah. Should we fly in Ahsoka to finish, or should we fly in Plodon? What do you reckon? What do you reckon?
I'd laugh if he's deployed.
Which one? You're pretty excited right now, aren't you? Hey? Let's just bring in Snips because they're flying another one and hit me anyway, so I won't be better off banner wise.
There was never gonna be a second baby.
Plo wasn't going to quite heal those two to... Oh, he would heal 5s to 100%. Another baby, please. Dumb's enough, ain't you, boy, hey?
Unless I get a surrogate.
What are you doing? You grabbing mama? You gonna get daddy 5? Let's get those separatists in.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, hang on, he's giving daddy 5 at the moment. Yeah? High 5s. Let's get Plo. Oh no, I put him on the other one, didn't I? Bloody hell. Alright, we'll just take just you then. I don't think we've got enough
What's this?
room to win it. I'm going to move that drink because he's going to get that all over
What's
the
this?
desk. I can just tell.
This. Hey, hold on. Here. There you go, have a little close up.
Extreme baby close up. Oh, this is slightly unlike. Normally he goes first. I'm assuming they stunned me and I didn't even notice because I should then be able to swarm. This is a non-optimal start. Yeah, this is not going to be a pretty one. Alright, now we'll get a stun. Swarm. Here we... I had one of these yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before. And every, like, 5 ships swarmed Imperial TIE Fighter. He dodged all 5 attacks. I was like, are you actually serious? Right, baby boy. You hitting daddy on the head? You're gonna just pull daddy's hat now. Daddy has not sorted his hair underneath this, son. He hasn't done his hair.
There you go.
Right, that's that. I haven't actually played Warzone in forever. You're gonna pull daddy's hat off. Daddy doesn't even have his hair tied. Go on then. Everyone can see it. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna do it, even if I had left one extra ship. We were just too inefficient on some of those. What are you doing, boy?
Whoa. Whoa.
Malinoff's disgusting when control right. Yeah, what I needed some of those summon ships to die so I could fly new ones back in and therefore get extra banners. But
Can put the hat back on.
yes, pulling daddy's hat off. Ugh. That was just it was the other battles that we lost banners on that screwed me, really. Right. So yeah, we get second in there, but we hit Kyber. That was the important thing. Shout out to Mintown for the tough battle and the victory. He set a good defense, and I couldn't. Hey, bum. Hey, dum dum. Hey, dum dum. You're 35. Dum dum. You're 35. Where you go? High 5. No, he's gonna stare at me. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, high 5 my little boy there. Yeah, it was really. Well, I knew we had Jedi Master Luke and I was scared of what was at the back, and I could have used something a little bit more efficient earlier on at the bottom. Couldn't take that risk though. I had to make sure I could actually get everything down. Good defense, but hopefully next season we'll be in a bit of a better spot. We're gonna have Luke. What was the final score? We lost by 10. We lost by 10, and that's what I thought when we went into the fleet. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to get enough banners back. Thank you, Scalwo. Yeah. This is what hurt me right here. That 56 and a 55. That's right there is 9 banners. 9 bloody banners. And then obviously Gas Solo ended up being 59 here, which was not efficient at all. And yeah, we dropped too many banners really on those 4. These 2, the gas one, and then using 501st instead of gas there. Because if we used gas there, it should have been what, 63? Gas would have soloed that team by himself. I've done that before. So that would have been some extra banners. 59 or 60 with Padme down there. And then a little bit more efficiency on the front. 1 or 2 more banners there. I could have played these ones a little bit smarter at that point because I know I could have done it. Yeah, so really doing a couple of things there has cost us in the end and just meant that I just wouldn't be able to get those extra. I needed 11 because he's got a higher GP than me too. So we needed 11 from Fleet. Just a bit too much of an ask. So I would have needed them here. But, you know, that happens. All credit to Mintown. Put out great defense, really good roster, tough opponent. So we'll get second place in this one. We still hit Kyber. That's the most important thing for me and my resources. So, all good. All good. All right, let's give a shout out to Zone and Boss that came through with super chats in the stream. Your support means the world to me. It allows me to do this full time. And also to Vinto Vinetti for becoming a member on my YouTube channel. That is also really important to my continued support on my channel. It starts, I believe, about £2 or £3 is the lowest tier a month. Then you get like no ads and all that kind of stuff, videos early, and you can use the cool emotes in these chats too. I'll be back tomorrow, guys, on my second channel doing Pokemon trading card game online. That channel is going to be booted up with all sorts of Pokemon related stuff and trading card game stuff there. I own the physical cards. I got a lot of old-fashioned rare ones. We do like reviews on stuff that's coming out there. We'll be battling the viewers as well as other people, entering tournaments. Should be good fun. I've got that separate from this channel so you don't get pestered by it. Just give yourself the Pokemon tag on my Discord server. And hopefully I'll see some of you guys there tomorrow. Give me a little bit of support, get that channel going too. Thank you for watching, guys. And until next time.